Russian S-400 air defense has been in the news for some time now. Recently, a NATO member Turkey has gone ahead with its decision of buying the system despite strong objection from NATO and possible imposition of sanctions by the United States. The objection stems from the fact that S-400 will be able to gather technical data such as radar signature of F-35s, if Turkey operates the F-35s in the airspace which is monitored by S-400. This could hamper the effectiveness of F-35 in a combat situation going forward. But Turkey stood by its decision and has sacrificed the F-35 program in favor of S-400. Turkey's President Erdogan was quoted by NTV as saying, "One S-400 is worth 3 Patriots. If the conditions are even equal to the S-400 deal, we would buy Patriots, but if they are not, then we have to think of our interests." US firm Stratford recently comes out with its analysis stating the Russian S-400 is arguably one of the best all-around strategic SAM systems in operation today. It added that S-400 will be highly effective if used correctly. Viewers can check the report from the link in the description section below. This is not the first time a non-Russian organization has come out with an extremely positive statement on S-400. In 2017 the S-400 was described by The Economist as one of the best air defense systems currently made. Seaman Weseman, senior researcher of SIPRI, had stated that S-400 is among the most advanced air defense systems available. In this video, Global Updates analyzes why Russian S-400 is the best when it comes to air defense. Let's get started. Subscribe to Global Updates for videos like this. Russian S-400 is designed to defend against any aerial threat that includes bomber and fighter aircraft, drones, AWACS, as well as cruise and even ballistic missiles to an extent. So it's basically an anti-access area denial (A2AD) system. S-400 is designed by Alma's Central Design Bureau as an upgrade of the S-300 family. S-400 is also known as the S-300 PMU-3. The P in S-300 refers to mobile variant. PMU-3 means mobile modified and third upgrade. It has a NATO reporting name of SA-21 Growler. S-400 entered in service with Russian forces in 2007. The system is thought to protect Moscow as well as vital strategic assets as part of a larger integrated air defense umbrella. S-400 is considered so potent because of 4 aspects. S-400 uses multiple radars depending on threat perception. The primary one is either the 91N6E Big Bird Acquisition and Battle Management Radar or 92N6E Gravestone Multi-Mode Engagement Radar. These have a range of around 600 kilometers or 370 miles. The main radar is complemented by target acquisition radars like 67N6 Gamma D and 9N6 Protivnik G radars in L-band, Niveau SVU in very high frequency band, and Niveau M and ZVU-M in multi-band. The Niveau SVU and ZVU-M have claimed capability against stealth aircraft, though exact detection and tracking range is not disclosed. The radars are designed to be resistant to jamming. So, these will be hard to disable with electronic warfare techniques. S-400 can track hundreds of targets at a time, engage up to 36 targets in parallel, and simultaneously launch 72 missiles. Unlike many air defense systems that use a single missile, S-400 deploys multiple missiles to cover its full strike envelope. 1. Short-range 9M96E, 40 km or 25 miles, with an active radar homing head, having the capability to intercept targets up to a speed of Mach 2.6. 2. Medium-range 9M96E2, 120 km or 75 miles, with an active radar homing head, having the capability to intercept targets up to a speed of Mach 3. 3. Long range 48 and 6, 250 kilometers or 155 miles, with an active radar homing head, having the capability to intercept targets up to a speed of Mach 14. 4. Very long range 40 and 6, 400 kilometers or 250 miles, with an active radar homing head, having the capability to intercept targets up to a speed of Mach 14. Since these missiles are not only guided by radars of S-400 but also have own active and semi-active homing capability, they can keep chasing fast and maneuvering targets till the last moment and will be extremely difficult to evade. The 40N6 missile is the newest addition to the S-400 system and adds more lethality to the already dreaded S-400. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that the 40N6 missile will not only be capable of hitting targets at the mentioned ranges but will also be able to reach a height of 185 kilometers or 115 miles. The working of the missile is unlike irregular surface-to-air missiles. 40N6 is designed to reach very high altitude and then hurl down to the target from that altitude like a ballistic missile. Since the missile follows a ballistic trajectory, so its active radar homing heads will be illuminating the target aircraft from above at some angle, where the stealth shape of the aircraft won't be as effective as when being illuminated from under the airframe. Because of this missile poses a real challenge to even stealthy aircraft like F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. Also, this missile will pick up speed on the dive like an ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile, as opposed to regular missile that loses speed in the final leg. This will make it even harder to shrug off. The 40N6 is a large missile and is equipped with 300 meters radius fragmented blast warhead. So, even if the missile doesn't score a direct hit and has near miss, the target would still be destroyed. It is also potentially capable of exo-atmospheric interception of IRBM, intermediate range ballistic missile, warheads in their terminal phase. S-400 can be configured to have immense firepower at its disposal. Each S-400 battery consists of several transporter erector launchers, TELs, and each TEL has 4 launch tubes. In a standard configuration, a single battery has 4 TELs, but could be up to 16 TELs per battery. So depending on the number of TELs commanded by S-400, they can simultaneously launch up to 16 times 4, that is 64 missiles. This means saturating S-400 battery is very difficult, though not impossible. The maximum speed of targets for successful elimination is up to Mach 14 or 4,800 meters per second for S-400. So S-400 can take down targets that many other systems like Patriot cannot handle. This is very important as hypersonic missiles are being developed by some nations like India, Russia, US and China. To know more on Indian hypersonic missile, check the video on above card. S-400 can be deployed in 5 minutes, meaning it is very agile system. It has a launch angle of 90 degrees. The vertical launch enables missiles of S-400 to have seamless 360-degree target coverage. All modern war tactics to an extent involve acquiring air dominance as soon as possible. This is where a system like S-400 can disrupt an enemy's plan and tilt the tactical balance in a conflict. It is natural that many countries are trying to acquire the system. Turkey is the latest one to acquire the S-400. China received its first S-400 regiment in July last year. It is reported that China has ordered 2 S-400 regiments for an estimated $3 billion. On the 5th of October 2018, during India-Russia bilateral annual summit held in New Delhi, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Russian President Vladimir Putin finalized the deal of S-400. India will get 5 regiments of S-400 and the contract is worth $5.5 billion. The delivery is expected to start in the next year. To know the difference in S-400 systems of India and China, check the video on the above card. Like all air defense system, S-400 is also not invulnerable and could be defeated, but that will be more difficult and comes at a much higher cost. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this and press the bell icon for instant notifications. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.